It's another beautiful day in Colorado, guys. How's it going? Mike here on another episode of the Skate Life After 40 here on the Toastbox. Now let's see if I can find a room that actually has some light so you can see what's going on. So after having the face impact to the ground, I healed up for about a week, and last Sunday I actually had a chance to get out. A lot of people thought that I was a little bit crazy for wanting to get out as soon as I did, but I had to. And the reason why I had to is, for me anyhow, if you've ever had PTSD for any reason whatsoever, you might understand this. A couple years back, I had a motorcycle accident on my way to work. I used to ride my motorcycle to work. That's how I got to work for 5 years. I put over 25,000 miles on the motorcycle that I actually had when it bit the dust. Now, in this accident, it was not my fault. I was riding to work and a lady turned right on a red light and pulled out right in front of me. Lucky for me, I survived the accident. I actually came out really, really unscathed considering what happened. I was going 45 miles an hour, and I did hit the brakes, slowed down a little bit. I went into a low side fall, ran into her car because I was actually able to slow down a little bit. When I hit her car, it bounced me off the other way, and I went into a high side fall. Anybody who knows motorcycles knows that high side falls are the ones that kill you. As the motorcycle cop said, I got extremely lucky. I walked out with some cracked ribs, a broken toe, and one messed up brain. I had to go to a psychologist to try to make it to where I would be able to ride a motorcycle again. I still have not jumped on a motorcycle again. I'm not sure if I want to. Some of that has to do with where I live and the fact that nobody in the state of Colorado seems to know how to drive at all. That's getting way off the point. Part of the thing I'm saying is that I feel that if I would have jumped on the motorcycle immediately after my accident, there would have been a pretty good chance that I would have ridden again. I did not do that. I went to a psychologist, I went through a couple of sessions, and he and I both thought that I would be great on a motorcycle. And no, I had a motorcycle ordered up, and I'll tell you what, I never purchased that motorcycle. I had ordered a 2018 CBR Honda, and sorry, buddy. And I ended up with a Honda Fit. I do have 2 kids, and I did tell myself that it really wasn't worth it really wasn't worth the risk that I was taking to save the kind of money that I was saving on the motorcycle, when all I had to do was buy a car that basically gave me pretty close to the same kind of gas mileage, the same kind of insurance, the same kind of title and registration payment, kind of things like that. So I had part of a reason to not get back out there on the motorcycle as well, don't get me wrong. And I might go back out there. Who the hell knows? Sometimes my brain works in funny ways. I someday may feel that I do feel comfortable getting out there. I've been working from home for a month and a half. Jeez Louise. I've been working from home now for over a year, and I don't have a need for a commuting vehicle. So the motorcycle never came up again. I ended up buying the Honda. Anyhow, long way around that story. When I had this accident, I was having the same kind of issues at night when I was trying to sleep that I was having with the motorcycle. And by that I mean I would have dreams after the motorcycle accident where I had the motorcycle accident and I woke up in cold sweats and terrors. I had moments after this accident where I was waking up in the middle of the night, sweating and surprised that I was awake because I had a dream of me skateboarding and landing on my face. So I have a lot more control over my skateboarding than I did with the motorcycle. It's a lot easier for me to, it was very easy, hey Penny, it was much easier for me to ditch out on the motorcycle saying, I'm not in control of those external factors, so I'm not even gonna try to ride the motorcycle. I feel with skateboarding, I'm in a lot more control over a lot of the factors that are in play while I am actually on the skateboard. My thoughts was to get on as soon as I could. So Sunday morning, I met up with a local guy, Tom Perry. He met me over, well actually he was skating at Cushing Skate Park. I ended up heading over there, skateboarding for a couple hours actually, feeling really comfortable, got into the street course as well. I did get some of that on film. I'll put that on here for you. Most of this is just about getting back on the horse, guys. If you fall down and you have something like this happen, don't let it scare you. Yeah, take your time to heal up. Get your mind right, get where you need to be. But don't let it push you off the plank. Don't. I mean, it could have been much worse for me. And I think if it would have, yeah, I'd be out for a lot longer. But I still think that I'd come back. So, anyhow, tomorrow I'm meeting up with Cory and possibly a couple other kids from one of the Facebook groups that I'm a part of. We're going to do some indoor skating at Curbside Skate Park. I'm going to set up a reservation in the AM to get that set up. And yeah, so hopefully what you're going to be seeing here is some footage from Cushing the other day and a little bit from Curbside here today. Just me getting back on the horse and getting that fear out of doing those tricks on the rails and jumping over things and not worrying about this so much. I hope you like what you see. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you do like what you're seeing, of course, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. And of course, put something down in the comments if you like to. It helps with the YouTube algorithms, gets me out there, lets other people see it. Anyhow, enjoy the show, guys.
Dude, I gotta be able to do it now, come on. The Midwest doesn't have a lot, right?
Well guys, there you go. Thanks so much for joining me here today on the Skate Life After 40 here on the Toastbox. I'd really like to thank Cory and Tom for meeting me out at the skate parks this week. I really appreciate it. It was great having a familiar face out there when I got back out on the plank. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you're enjoying it. As soon as the weather gets better this week, guys, I'll get back. As soon as the weather gets better this week, guys, I'll get back out to the parks, get some film out there. Hope to see you all out there. Keep ripping, guys.